move into Coach Prime's playbook with the one and only Coach Prime. I got to tell you, Boulder's on fire, Buffs Nation's on fire. The best part, maybe, there were so many good parts of that game. You had a lot of emotion, though, after that win.
Yeah.
Why was this one maybe different?
It was different because of the journey. You know, you know the story, but you don't understand the glory and the trials and the tribulations behind the curtains that you must get to and through to even get to that point. So, and I was so elated for the kids. I was so elated for the young man that called me coach, and the staff, and even the staff here that couldn't make it to the game, that we all won. We all won against all odds. So that's more satisfying and gratifying than anything.
I think one of the best things, the pregame, the postgame, the halftime speech was injected in my veins. But there was one part, and I don't know if it was halftime or postgame, when you said, not all of you believed in here, but now you guys believe that we can do this.
Yeah, the team. That means I'm just real. I'm just honest.
Yeah.
I'm just sincere. That not everyone that fills those seats every morning truly believes.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't gonna win. You know, even some of the coaches, they may not have believed and understood that this is what we do and this is how we are. Like, this is where we're going. And I know all the fans were sitting up there thinking about we coming and all of the slogans and the things that we had, I believe and all that. Well, I really don't. It's nice. It's a cute slogan, but I really believe. Yeah. I truly do believe in what we've brought together and what we're entitled to see you Buffs this year. I truly believe in them.
Now that you've said that and you've seen that they all believe now, have you seen any sort of change as they get ready for Nebraska, how they approach it?
It's more of a serious nature.
Okay.
Like yesterday is off day, and you have a multitude of these young men over watching film, you know, in their position groups. Like, we got to get this game film down. We got to study. We got to prepare. They're already doing it, even before we present them with the scouting report. So that means that not only do they believe, but they want to prepare themselves because the light is enormous. We received, so many young men received accolades this week and praise just because of their performance. Now the others are saying, shoot, all I got to do is ball, and I get all that attention and focus and love and followers. Okay, I can do that. So that's what they're doing.
We love seeing all these players get accolades. There's someone else that I feel like deserves his due, and that is Sean Lewis. This, of course, was your first time on the field with him. What was, did you learn anything different about him? What did you like of him on the field first game?
Well, the thing about it, when you're on the headsets, you two scrimmages. So I wanted to make sure we're on the headsets and we get a feel for one another because, you know, I don't want to pop up on you and you pop up on me the first game and we don't know that's who we really are. So you're going to see how I act during a game. But we did that with the two scrimmages and what I desire, what he looks for, and just the constant communication, not only just from me during the game, but with his coaches. And he did a phenomenal job. But let me tell you something, there's no but. The receivers we have in the offensive line and the job that they did was phenomenal. We have been ranting and raving about the skill positions around here, and they're unbelievable. They didn't give the offensive line any credit. They kept calling them small. We got two guys 6'9" on the outside, and they saying this is a small line. That don't make any sense. And those guys have pro potential. But all we have to do, and I know this because I raised him, and I know who he is just give two some time. If we give him time, you have 4 guys going for 100 yards. You know what that does for recruiting? Jimmy's over there right now. You know what it does for recruiting when 4 guys go for 100 yards?
Not bad.
Your phone is jumping off the hook from all receivers around the country because they understand there's no favoritism. That ball is going to go to the guys that's open.
I imagine they can't wait to come to the home games.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we got a few coming this week. Just a few.
Well, you know what? That brings us right into who's next. And who else? What a better way to kick off Coach Prime's home opener than against a rival Nebraska. And you know what? Last time they were here, it's quite a memorable game for the Buffs.
They're going to open with a trick play. They've got Nixon behind the D. He's going to go. The game changes in the blink of an eye. Montez looking deep towards the end zone. Tony Brown, touchdown Colorado. Looking for the tie. He hooks it. And Colorado, back from the dead, wins a classic.
Nothing better than the rivalry win. I think it'll be even a little bit crazier coming, maybe a little bit of a storm in the field. Let's take a look at Nebraska. They lead the series 49-22. CU's won the last 2 games. They did. Nebraska lost to Minnesota 13-10. Heartbreaking ending for them in this last week. That was their 15th one-score loss since 2020. They did hold the Gophers to 255 total yards. Let's go ahead and hear from head coach Matt Rhule, get his thoughts on Coach Prime and Colorado's big week. What one win?
He's a football guy. Like like all the other stuff, the commercials and all those things. Those are extra things you get to do when you're elite at football. But yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I think everything he's ever done in football, he's been successful at, and so he's being successful here already.
Okay, it was very nice of him to say that. We appreciate it. But it's rivalry week. I've heard you don't let players wear red in the facility. Is that true?
Not at all. Not at all.
Now, did you learn that from Bill McCartney or where?
I learned that from Rick George.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had something red. He said, we don't do that around here. I said, thank you for telling me. I
love
appreciate it. Yeah.
You said it's personal, but you got all these new players who don't know this rivalry. How do you get them to buy in?
Rivalry is rivalry. Like, when you're in youth league, you have a rivalry from the neighborhood. When you're in high school, there's a rivalry. And most of these guys came from other places and colleges. There were a rivalry. Even in your darn family, sometimes there's a rivalry. So they understand that. But they had to understand today and the theme of the whole week, this is personal. This ain't no game. This ain't no play. This is personal, and we're going to address it as such. Coach Rhule is a phenomenal coach. He's had a phenomenal career. What he accomplished at Baylor, we sent a couple kids there to play from our high schools. He was awesome. That's why he got elevated to the Carolina Panthers. I don't know what transpired there, but I have the utmost respect for him. He's going to come in here, and his team is going to be ready. They're coming back off of a loss and watching all this hoopla, so they think we're on a cloud right now, so they're coming. They're definitely coming, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be prepared. I'm pretty sure they're going to be physical, and they're going to be fundamentally sound.
I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to be prepared as well. We cannot
Yes.
wait to see the playmakers back on the field. And coming up,